Hey guys, welcome back to Tay Deco. My name's Taylor. I'm a part-time Poshmark reseller, and today I have another awesome Goodwill Bins thrift haul. So this is about 2 trips to the Goodwill Bins. The first time I went, I think I spent around $20, somewhere around there. And the second time I spent about $30. So everything you're about to see, I spent about $50 on. Definitely got some good things. One of these items is an absolute banger piece. I'm so excited. And yeah, let's just jump right into it because we have a lot to go over. Okay, starting out, I have this Barefoot Dreams size 3, which I think is a 3X. I'm not sure on the sizes for Barefoot Dreams, but I'm thinking this is a 3X. This is just a really nice robe. It's very long line, so it's duster length. That's a key word I'll use. It's the very soft, like cozy chic material that they're known for. This definitely weighed a little bit more, so it costs a little bit more, but that's okay. The condition is excellent. That's one of the reasons I picked it up. And then it's also very substantial. I know this brand isn't doing as well as it used to, but because this is like a duster length robe, it's like was worth more. I picked this up, and then I also do like the larger size, so I feel like this is a great pickup. Okay, and next I have a pair of Abercrombie & Fitch jeans. The Abercrombie & Fitch like baggy jeans are doing really well. These are the 90s relaxed jean, and they're high rise. They're a size 27 or a 4 regular. So, you know, I think that this style is doing pretty good. These are in excellent condition. And you know, I wouldn't have paid up for these at a regular Goodwill, but since they were at the bins, I did pick these up. Okay, next I got this Banana Republic, another like kind of a duster length cardigan. And I know that this style is pretty popular within Banana Republic. Now this is Banana Republic factory, and it's also a size small petite, which I don't love selling the smaller sizes, but this was in great condition, and it is a well-known cardigan within the Banana Republic brand. So I decided to just pick it up, and we'll see how that does. Okay, this was so adorable. So this is J. Jill, and it's a one size fits all. It's kind of like a asymmetrical poncho tunic. Is it supposed to be like that, maybe? I mean, I think you could just kind of wear it however you want, but it's just kind of one of these poncho type sweaters. Yeah, these do really well in the fall, these kind of ponchos. And then I really like selling J. Jill. It's just kind of a bread and butter brand for me. It is 60 acrylic, 20 cotton, and then 20 polyester. So not a huge fan of the fabric blend, but the brand and the style was super cute, so I picked it up. Okay, next is Torrid, and this is a size 2, which is a 2X in the Torrid brand. And this kind of has like a metallic threading going throughout, and it is just like this cute little cozy knit cardigan. Yeah, I thought this was just, you know, again, another bread and butter piece. I'll probably list this for like 25 bucks, something like that. Okay, another cardigan. This must have just been a day full of cardigans. So this is so cute. This is Chico's, another bread and butter brand for me. Look at how cute this is. This is a jacquard material, which is where it's like sewn in like that. You can use the keyword jacquard. And I love like the blue and the white and the fringe detail. It comes with this belt. This is just such a cute little piece. Now the size is a 2, or no, this is a size 1, which is a US size medium. And I know that this is a newer style because Chico's started to put in the, you know, like the US size, because they usually would just do like 1 or 2. They have their own like sizes, but they started to put in the size. So I know that this is a newer piece. Let me see if there's a date. No, there's no date. And like, it's just so pretty and gently used. I mean, it might sell in the fall, you know, I'll have to wait, but that's okay. I mean, a lot of this, like I feel like this was the $20 haul. And everything I got, it looks like is a sweater. The last thing from the $20 haul is this American Eagle oversized, just like a size medium, kind of like a mock neck. Now I got this for myself just because, you know, I'm just gonna throw this in the wash and I can just put it in my closet and wear it. It's just this oversized knit sweater that's like a mock neck. So I just thought that was cute. So I'm gonna put that in my wash pile. Okay, moving on to the next haul. I'm gonna start off with the best piece. I was so excited when I found this piece. It was in a brand new bin. They just pulled them out and I just picked a random bin and this was sitting right on top and I was so excited. So this is a Lululemon, you can see by the inside, puffer coat. And I think it was called like the puff coat or something like that. But this is a size 4. It still has the rip tag in it. And then the outer, this outer part, they had it in like, you know, like a nylon. And then they also have it in a wool. And this is the wool blend, the one that I have. And then, yeah, you can see that it still has the rip tag. And it needs to be like lint rolled a little bit because of the wool. It attracts like little dusty things. So I'm definitely gonna have to lint roll this, but other than that, it's in like great condition. Like it's just set in such nice condition. This was such a great piece. This retailed for around the $400 mark. And I'm gonna list it for maybe like $275. And I'm hoping I get around $200. And I'm probably, again, gonna have to wait till the fall for this to sell, but I mean, this was just such a banger piece. I'm so excited about this. So cool. I found these Bowden corduroy pants, and this is the newer label Bowden. This is the newer one, and it was also new with tag. Now, you can see on these corduroy pants, they kind of have like, it kind of doesn't, it's not like laying perfectly. So I don't know if I just need to steam it and it'll just like go back to normal, or if it was like manufactured like this. I know corduroy can like crease easily sometimes. But yeah, I'm not like crazy about how like the fabric is laying in some parts. So I'm gonna try to steam this. And if that doesn't work and makes it look a little bit nicer how it's supposed to lay, then I'm just gonna take the tag off and throw them through the wash. And hopefully after they get like washed and dried, they kind of come out looking a little bit better. So we'll see about that. I mean, these are a size 14 regular and they're like a wider leg, newer style. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, next I got these Vineyard Vines swim trunks. Guys, I'm just gonna list these for like $18 or $20. Nothing crazy. It's just, I know that this brand will sell eventually. So I kind of just threw them in my cart. Okay, next I found this J. Crew asymmetrical one shoulder, one piece bathing suit. This is very gently used and it is a newer J. Crew style. It's also in a size 18, which is great. So for all of those reasons, I did pick this up. Okay, next I have this vintage Victoria's Secret little lingerie bodysuit. Vintage Victoria's Secret does really well. This one is made in USA, so this is maybe from like the 90s, I would say. So that's what that looks like. It's a size 34C, and it's this really pretty emerald green, and it has like the padding in the bra part, so. Okay, next I got this Outdoor Voices Sherpa fleece, like hooded jacket. Or like quarter zip, I guess. This is a size extra small, and it is very gently used, but I found a tiny hole on the back shoulder. So like this is the back, and there is a small little hole. So that was annoying. You can't really tell, but it is there. So I'm just gonna list this for like maybe 25 and see how it does. Okay, next I got this Free People size large tank top. Now this is a little bit dated, but guys, asymmetrical hems and like looks are really coming into style again. So that's why I picked this up, was just because of the asymmetrical hem that it has. So yeah, and I feel like it's just like textured and like it has that organic look to it. and like the color is like very like natural looking. Like I feel like that kind of thing is in right now. So even though this is a dated piece, I feel like the style is in. So that's why I picked this one up. Okay, next are these Torrid trousers. These were in gently used condition. They are a size 22 regular, and they're kind of like a straight leg, maybe a little bit of has a flare. But I just felt like these are just, again, like a bread and butter piece. I'll probably list these for like 25 bucks. Somebody can grab them. They're gently used, so I don't mind picking that kind of stuff up. Okay, this was 100% cashmere, and it's just this little V-neck black sweater. The cashmere feels so soft, so that's why I picked this up. I did look it over for holes. If you hold it up to the light like this, you can really tell if there's any holes or anything going on. So that's kind of like how I look for holes in cashmere. The brand is called Black Brown, so you know, nothing crazy there, but I just felt like the cashmere was really nice quality, and cashmere always sells for me because people are always looking for it. So I'll probably list this maybe around $30, something like that. Okay, this brand is really nice, but there's a flaw in this item. So look at how beautiful this little pullover, like it's kind of like a beach cover up, I would say, or like you would wear it to the beach. This brand is called Antica Sartoria by Giacomo Cinque. I don't know, but they had really expensive, really like intricate, well-made items that I was looking at. And so the flaw here is you can see that there is these seashells going down on this side, but on this side they kind of stop. So there's no seashells here. So that is definitely a flaw. There's no stains or anything, and like it's just like so cute with these like flutter sleeves. So I couldn't say no to it. I'll definitely just list that in the listing and we'll see how it does. Next, this is another just like bread and butter piece. This is Nike Golf women's shorts. Since we're in the season, these are gently used, reputable brand. Golf is a great keyword. I mean, all of these reasons are why I picked this up. These are also a size 10, which is great. So, you know, I'm thinking about listing these again, like 25 bucks. Okay, next, I've never sold this brand. It's called Pepper Mayo, and it's new with tag. This is just one of these cute dresses. It's this maxi length dress, lots of like tiered, and it's very like bohemian, and it has like this little halter neck. It's supposed to go like that. So really cute. It's a size US 4. It's called the Ollie Maxi dress. So I'll just have to look that up. You know, I'm not expecting a ton for this. I think it's an Australian brand, it looks like. So yeah, we'll see how this does. I feel like hopefully I can find some stock photos and that'll help sell this. Okay, this was a pretty cool piece. This is a gorgeous like wool blend coat, and it's very like art to wear, like contemporary, artsy. These are some keywords I'll use. Teal, turquoise. The brand is called Covello Clothing Inc., size large. And then it has like this detail at the bottom with these like little flowers, and it has like an ombre. So I feel like this is very like art teacher, like that's the kind of vibes this is. The tag was cut out, the material tag, but it definitely feels like a wool blend, and like from my research they definitely do like wool blend coats. But yeah, I just thought this was just a really cool, fun piece that somebody would really like to wear. Very unique. Okay, another item that I got based off of style. These are a vintage Chico's Travelers, which Chico's Travelers does pretty well. And these are a pant, like a wide leg, easy pull-on pant. And they have this kind of novelty print with these little people, and then there's these red hearts throughout on the fabric. I thought it was a stain, but it's actually supposed to be like that. Where are they? I'm not even seeing any now. Yeah, like right here. I thought that was like a stain, but it's actually throughout the fabric with the red hearts. So yeah, and then these are a size 3, which I think is like an extra large, which is a great size in this brand. But yeah, I just thought these were a fun, unique pant, them being vintage, and then the Travelers collection within Chico's does really well. So, and then I also found these Aloe Yoga men's shorts. There's like the brand down there. And there was a flaw on these. On the back, there's a tiny stain. If you can see it, I don't know where it's at. I just know it's right here, like right there. So that kind of stunk, but I'll just list them and put that flaw in. They're a size large. Maybe I'll list these for like $20, $25 due to the flaw. And then I also got this polo. It's a golf polo. I originally got this for my husband, but he does not want it, so I just will resell it. It's called Fairway and Green, size large, and it was new with tag. Just a men's, you know, golf polo. I mean, these are my least favorite things to list, but I'll just list it for like $25, something like that. And somebody can get a new golf polo. Okay, next I have this soft surroundings teal dress. It's very stretchy. It has like this ruched gathering over there, and then it's like a 3/4 length sleeve. Just a really nice, like stretchy, casual type of a dress for the summertime. I think this is a size medium. Yeah. Okay, next I got this like workwear men's coat. This is an extra large tall, and it's from Land's End, and this is a vintage like chore coat, barn coat. I feel like this kind of thing is doing really well right now, so I just threw it in my cart. It has like this really cute flannel inside, and then this corduroy type or canvas collar. It does have like some wear, like just like general wear, which I feel like people like that. So I'll kind of use that like rugged Americana type of keywords. So we'll see how that does. And last but not least, I have this Chico's, just like an everyday type shirt. It's called like the Essential Tee Rayon. I only got this because, guys, this is like brand new condition. You can tell by this screen printing. I mean, and the way that it feels, I don't even think that this was worn or washed. So if it was like one time. So that's why I got this. And people, you know, sometimes they really like this kind of thing, like the Essential Tee. They, you know, get attached to it. So they're looking for it. And I thought the color was cool. It was a size large. So yeah, we'll see how that does. I mean, again, I'm probably just gonna list this like $25. If somebody sent me an offer for 18, gladly accept, that kind of thing. Okay, so that was everything I wanted to go over in this Vince haul. Super excited about that Lululemon puff coat. Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite finds that I've found this year. So that was just so cool, especially like in the bins. Like that was just such an epic find. Let me know how your guys' thrift trips have been. What have you been finding in the bins? Have you guys been finding some crazy little things? There's definitely been kind of a slowdown with me, but then they'll throw out that Lululemon puffer coat and they just get me back into the game and attached to it. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this one. And coming up, I think I'm gonna do another like closet clear out for my personal closet. I did one last spring, like a spring decluttering type thing. And I think I'm gonna do another one because I have so much stuff in my personal closet and I need to go through it again. So I think I'm gonna make that like a spring thing. So that will probably be an upcoming video. And then I also have an awesome Thrift With Me. Because I kind of collect the Thrift With Me videos while I go over the course of a few weeks. And then I compile them into one video for you guys to watch. And I filmed one of these videos and I found one of my best finds ever in this Thrift With Me. Like literally, I think this is my top find ever in the wild. So that was so cool. I got it on camera, so that'll be coming out soon. And then another video that I have planned is like a what sold video. So I'll go over some sales. So yeah, those are the next 3 videos. I don't know in what order. It just kind of depends on my mood, what I'm feeling. But those are some videos that are coming up. So if you like that kind of content, definitely subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks again for watching. Bye.